welcome to the Spora!
Deep within the Outer Rim lies an arena where hunters throughout the galaxy go head-to-head to see who makes it out on top. It seems like nowadays, everyone is releasing their own team-based Battle Pass shooters, and Star Wars Hunters is the newest addition to the genre. But fortunately and unfortunately, Star Wars Hunters is a prime example on how not to make a shooter and ruin a perfectly good premise.
Settle your grudge!
When you first start up Hunters, the flaws become painfully apparent from the get-go. You take control as one of 13 unique and colorful hunters, each with their own weapons, class, and abilities, as you work together with your team to complete objectives and eliminate the opposition. No two hunters play the same, giving players so many options when creating unique team-based dynamics and game-winning strategies. Even hunters in the same class like Sentinel or Graz differ from one another in unique ways. And sadly enough, that's pretty much all Star Wars Hunters gets right. Once you're in a match, however, you quickly realize how bland and uninteresting the game is, no matter what game mode you're in, whether it be team, deathmatch, control point, or capture the flag. Literally, only 3 game modes. You'll be hard-pressed to want to continue playing after 5 minutes of aimlessly walking around trying to find literally anything to do or see. I've actually played an entire match without dying or killing anyone, not because of skill, but because I genuinely couldn't find anyone. By the time I did, the round was over. Some of the maps feel way too big for only a team of 4, while others felt way too cramped. It's a real shame because a lot of these locations showcase some iconic areas in the Star Wars universe and have the potential to have a unique twist on the map area, but there's not really a lot to do in these areas or interact with. It almost feels like something you would see in the beta build of the game rather than the finished product. When I did manage to engage anyone, I found it was way too easy to level up my abilities and secure the win. This isn't necessarily a bad thing, however. It kept me on my toes and made it easier to experiment with classes and abilities. Besides the painfully mediocre gameplay lies an eyesore of graphical design that is best left in the Outer Rim far, far away. I understand that this being a Nintendo Switch and mobile game for some odd reason, that the graphical capabilities are somewhat limited, but compared to similar Switch titles like Fortnite, Apex Legends, and even Warframe, Star Wars Hunters looks like it took 1 step forward and 20 steps back. Hunters tries to take more of a cartoonish design to its approach, similarly to Fortnite, which should work in its favor, but after looking at how bland and pixelated the characters and oftentimes the environments look, it just makes you wish that developers spent less time on trying to shoehorn in a battle pass and more time trying to make Hunters not look like Fortnite on the lowest graphical settings. Even on mobile, Hunters struggle to keep up graphically and oftentimes experience missing textures and polygon environments. And this was on the most recent Galaxy phone. It almost makes you wonder, why didn't Hunters have a larger release? The Switch and mobile devices are fine when it comes to shooters, but Hunters would have benefited greatly if it had a wider release on PlayStation, Xbox, or PC, and might have even helped iron out some of its graphical flaws and made Hunters into a fun time killer shooter instead of textbook example on why not every game needs to be a team-based battle pass shooter. Hunters feels and plays like everything after the Battle Pass was an afterthought. Make a Battle Pass now and give everything else the bare minimum, and it shows that kind of mindset is how you make a game that is doomed to fail. When you have interesting and unique characters blended together with mediocre gameplay, bare minimum map designs, and graphics that struggle to keep up, you get Star Wars Hunters, a game that proves you can't slap a Battle Pass on everything. A sad 2 Wookiee screams. Out of 10.